Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Welcome to Happy Space, guys. So today is just going to be my daily routine in the office. I just resume work now because I'm still nursing my baby. I resume around 10. But leave my house by, let's say, 8:30. Then I get to my place of work before 10 or 9:30, you guys. So yeah, that is just what this video is going to be all about, guys. The Harmattan in this Abuja. I don't know where you're watching this video from, but in Nigeria, especially in Abuja here, the Harmattan is something else, you guys. So this video is just going to be basically my office routine, what I do in daily basis in my office. I do a 9-to-5 job, you guys. So I work as an accounts officer in the hospitality industry. So yeah, this is just going to be basically what I do on daily basis. Keep watching. So before you enter my office, you pass through this door. This is the entrance door to my office, you guys. This is just a little tour of my small office. This is the entrance door, and there is my air conditioner. I have my air freshener dispenser. That's the window here, and this window, that's window and curtain, you guys. This is my chair. That's my office chair, and over here I have a bunch of stuff. I have my operational equipment. This is my calculator, this is my stapler and perforator. Here are some documents that I use to do my daily work. This is my vote, you guys, or you can call it a save. This is my save, and this particular one also is also a save. I have to save, and over here there are just a bunch of stuff like this particular thing here that the gallon is on top are the things we seize from some of our guests that refuse to pay us, you guys. You know how hospitality is now. So yeah, this is an exit door because it leads to another place. If I don't follow the entrance, I follow the exit door, and here is just the switch, light switch, and AC switch. These documents, I usually use this document to document when I do subscriptions, as DSTV subscription, and also the expiry date. This keeps me informed on when it expires so that I can subscribe for the office. Over here is just bunch of stuff like this is a file. These are files like some organizations that are into partnership with us that usually comes to our place for us to render services to them. These are their files, and this is another chair, you guys. This chair is just like a visitor's chair. So this is the chair, and also my bag is on top of it. This is my desk. Please ignore these things that I just drew on top. This is just my desk, and I have my desktop, I have my keyboard, you guys. I can't do without this hand sanitizer here. So this is my hand sanitizer, and the AC remote, my barrels, green and red barrels, and that's my intercom over there. So going down here, you have, this is my UPS and CPU for my desktop. I have my laptop charger here. The place is just messed up. So these are some other documents there. The bag, I even put it there to use it to buy something, you guys. I forgot that I left it there yesterday. So yeah, that is just all for my tour, my office tour, you guys. This is just how my office looks like. If you are coming into my office, this is just how everything looks like. So when I come to work in the morning, especially this time, because what I do is I resume by 10 or before 10 because I'm still nursing, so I still resume by 10 and close by 2:30. So if you see, if I come to the office on daily basis, the first thing I do is to power the lights, so which I have done so far before the intro. So I've powered my lights, that's the office light, and the next thing is to ventilate the place because I like to freshen up my office. So I'll just open up this window and hang them. So So what I do is I ventilate everywhere, and the AC, you guys, why I put on the AC and open, because I'm supposed to close the window and put on the AC is because I just want the bad odor or the stuffiness of this place to reduce before I'll either leave the window on and put on the AC, or put on the AC and close the window. So yeah, that is it. So the next thing I do is I head over to the front desk. This is just like a back office. My office is a back office. I head over to this front desk to see the activities of yesterday, how they were able to manage. I cross-check everything, like who checked in, who checked out, who made payment, who is owing, because that is my job description. Who is paying, who paid, who didn't pay, to give a reminder on so guests that you have a bill, you have an outstanding bill, your room is on debit, blah blah blah. So yeah, I will head over to the front desk to get all the necessary information that is required of me on daily basis. I will come back. I have gotten all the information I need to get for the guests that are owing, how the transaction of yesterday really happened, blah blah blah, all the reports and everything. So I've gotten all the information. So what is now left for me is to call each guest that is owing us, that the accounts are on debit, that didn't pay for some number of days or for a day, or that still have some outstanding, you guys, is to call them one after the other to remind them that their account is on debit for them to make additional payments. You guys, let's go. First person didn't pick his call, so I will call the next person. Hello, good morning, sir. Okay, my name is Happiness. I'm calling from the account office. Okay, sir, and your room is on debit of 43,900. Okay, please, I will really need you to make an additional payment so that we can serve you very well. Okay, sir. You said, okay, when you go out and come in, because it's 2 nights there already that you've consumed and you've not made any payment. So just to avoid embarrassment, you have to make some payment so that we don't so that we can cut your key and open your room for you, because the management gave us 2 nights. So we've exhausted your 2 nights and you're already going into the 3rd night by today. So by today, if you go into the 3rd night by today, it's going to cause a problem for us. So you really need to make an additional payment to your room. Okay, sir. Alright, sir. Thank you so much. Thank you, sir. Have a nice day. So I just called the guests. We have 2 guests that are owing us. So I called the first one. The first one didn't pay. I called the second one, which he picked, and he said, you guys said, wait, I don't need to come and repeat myself. So he said we'll make payments today. If by the end of today, if I resume work tomorrow and didn't see any payments, I'll now have a one-on-one chat or discussion with him regarding his outstanding bills. So these are documents that we usually use to work on daily basis. This is a control sheet of activities of front office and food and beverage. This is at the end of each shift because we run 24 hours. So at the end of each shift, we run these activities. This front office outlet cashier daily transaction report. This is for yesterday. So if I come today, I collect for the previous day, and this has to do with the cash and transfers, POS transaction, financial transaction that occurred on the 2nd, you guys. Like comes in 2 different places. This is for food and beverage, and food and beverage is just restaurants and bar. So this is just their activities, financial activities for yesterday. Well, I hope I'm making sense here. Why this is for front office, you guys. Front office cut across the room, the money they get paid in for their stay and so on. While the food and beverage is the food they eat, the drinks or water, whatsoever beverage that they take for that day is recorded here, and the bill is raised for the particular guest. So yeah, this is for front office, that is FO. Front office deals with checking in of guests and allocating rooms to guests, collecting money and all those stuff. You guys know what front office is all about. So yeah, so that's the reception. So this is for food and beverage for yesterday. So this is for this, sorry, the first one I showed is for F&B, and this is for food and beverage. So what I do on daily basis is, if I come to work, I will cross check this. These are receipt numbers. These are receipt numbers. I don't know if you guys can see it clearly. Okay, here, these are receipt numbers of payments made to either the hotel account or cash payment or any other outlet. So what I do on daily basis is, if I come, I detach this, I cross check the receipt if it tallies with what was posted in the system there. So what was posted in the system, if it tallies with this as well, you guys. So I cross check the receipt to make sure if there is no missing receipt, or because the receipt comes serially, you guys. So yeah, cross check the receipt serially, detach all these POS, because I also have a place I record POS, detach all these POS and staple them together and write the date of the POS for audit purpose, you guys, because I still get audited, you guys. So yeah, I detach them. If like this particular one, this is just a format, like a transfer was made to hotel account, so we use this to raise a receipt. This is just like a proof of payment with the receipt, you guys. So yeah, that's just it. So from here, there's a breakdown here that was shown. You guys just go through this breakdown. I hope. Okay, it's not coming up there, but let me just read it out. You have here at the end of each day, the receptionist there gives a breakdown of the money that was collected. There's front office cash, blah blah blah, F&B cash, blah blah blah, total cash, blah blah blah. Then you add up the total cash is addition of front office cash and F&B cash will give you, if there was any expenses, like a little expense that was run before I resume, because I run the expenses from my accounting side. So if there is any emergency expenses that needed to be run before I resume, I'll give approval. So yeah, so this is just the expenses, 35 balance, so balance. So yeah, so from here you also have POS payment, electronic payments. If there's POS payment, there's an indication of POS payment, there's an indication of transfers and cash with other things, you guys. So yeah, that is just what I do. I cross check this to make sure that the cash that was remitted to me is complete and it tallies with what is in this printout. This is just the printout. If you go to the system, we use a software, that's Hotel. If you go to the system, you will see this in the system as well, so to know if this tallies with the cash that was remitted. Likewise, the F&B, that's the food and beverage, you guys. So this is just how it is. Each docket, we call it dockets. Each docket has a captain order. The captain order is what, like if you get orders for food, you just raise this captain order. It's a booklet. You raise this captain order to place an order. That you use it is like what you use to place an order in the kitchen. So at the end of before the food is ready, This captain order comes in triplicate: white, pink, and yellow. This yellow is what you use to generate a check for, that's a bill for the guests. That's if the food is ready or if the drink is ready, to take this check to the guests for payment. So this is just it. So also this captain order, what I do on daily basis is I cross check what was raised on the captain order to see if it tallies with what is in the check, and also the printout as well. So this is just how the printout is. So the printout as well, and also project the cash payment they charge to my, because some guests they do deposit a lot of money in their account. So any of their consumption, they will say put it in my bill. At the end of their stay, we'll reconcile if you are making a refund to them or they are going to add an additional payment. That's if they've exhausted their own if they've exhausted their money, so they make an additional payment to us. So yeah, that is that for this particular side, you guys. I'm enjoying this, you guys. Please, if you have any video ideas you want me to make for you, please drop it down the comment section, because I'm really enjoying it. I've not really done any video in my workplace, so this is just my first video in my workplace. Please, if you have any other video idea that you know that I can make, just drop it. I will try as much as possible to do it, you guys. So I'm enjoying this. This is just my first time of doing this video, and I'm really enjoying myself. So I'm done working with that front of it. This is front of it. What I will do is to arrange the POS duplex like this. Shuffle it and put the date behind. Just like this. This is the date. So I'll now work on this particular one. So that is just basically what I do on daily basis, unless if there's an additional work that comes on, like before 10th of this month. That before 10th of the month I do a report, monthly report. The report has to do with the last month, everything that's financial transactions of last month, expenses, all those stuff, what we generated, what we spent, our profit, and everything, bank transactions. So yeah, this is just it. So today is second, I'm preparing that, but I'm going to do that off camera, you guys, because it's a sensitive document which I don't want to come and share online, because it has to do with the company's sensitive financial stuff. So yeah, that is just the end of it. So this is what I do on daily basis. Then the thing is, at the end of each day, I did like at the end of the day, like what I do is like, this is for yesterday. I collected all these things today to work on. Tomorrow I collect that of yesterday. So that is how it's being done. And we run 24 hours. But me, management staff, we run 9 to 5. Monday to Friday, and your off days is weekend off. So yeah, that is just the end of my video. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys in my next one. Bye guys.